Because the Most High always got your back. If you think about it, when everybody else turned their back on you, who always had your back? The Most High, right? Your angels, right? Your ancestors, right? The Most High needs you to surrender fully. Because you are being used. You are being in a position to show the way. You are the light, sis. You are the light, bro. Understand and understand that. Trust me, what you've been through is not in vain, chosen. I know you had an insane life, but it's never in vain. It's because the Most High needs somebody specifically on the inside. So you gotta realize, this world is wicked. There's a lot of things that's so demonic, man. You gotta understand the ways of the world. So high vibration. Why you think you don't?
Hey, Buster, what are you doing?
Trust me, what you've been through is not in vain, chosen. I know you had an insane life, but it's never in vain. It's because the Most High needs somebody specifically on the inside, man. So you gotta realize, this world is wicked. There's a lot of things that's so demonic, man. You gotta understand the ways of the world is low vibration. Why you think you so high vibrational? Why you think you don't really resonate with everybody else do? You always been alone in your whole life. I'm hearing the black sheep. I'm hearing the one that never fit in, chosen one. Why you think that is? That's not because you cursed. Nah. That's not because nobody don't love you. No. That's not because you're not worthy. No, the Most High be protecting the Most High's prized possession. And you are the Most High's prized possession, sis. You are the Most High's prized possession, bro. I need you to never forget that. Your life was hard because you are meant to become exactly who you need. That's why you are being put in the forefront. That's why you are attracting lost souls, man. That's why you are here, to make people see a different way of life. Stop being so hard on yourself, family. Let me repeat that. Stop being so hard on yourself, family, because when you surrender fully, you'll realize that you are being used by the divine, man. Come on now. Come on now, man. I'm getting them chills. When you surrender fully, you're going to realize that you are being used as a vessel by the divine, man. I'm hearing you need to surrender fully, chosen. That's all I keep hearing. You surrendered a little bit. You surrendered, you think you surrendered just enough. No, the Most High say,
Surge the scourge.
And you need to surrender fully, chosen. Surrender fully. I want to see somebody put in the chat right now, I surrender fully. Let's go, man. Let's turn up, man. Let's turn up. I want to see somebody put in the chat right now for Big Bro, Y Bizzle, I surrender fully. Don't be afraid to give your life to the Most High. Because the Most High always got your back. If you think about it, when everybody else turned their back on you, who always had your back? The Most High, right? Your angels, right? Your ancestors, right?
Kroger Delivery proudly serving
the Most High needs you to surrender fully.
groceries delivered. No
Because you are being used. You are being in a position to show the way. You are the light, sis. You are the light, bro. Understand and understand that, man. Trust me, what you've been through is not in vain, chosen. I know you had an insane life, but it's never in vain. It's because the Most High needs somebody specifically on the inside, man. So you gotta realize, this world is wicked. There's a lot of things that's so demonic, man. You gotta understand the ways of the world is low vibration. Why you think you so high vibration? Why you think you don't really resonate with everybody else do? You always been alone in your whole life. I'm hearing the black sheep. I'm hearing the one that never fit in, chosen. Why you think that is? That's not because you cursed. Nah. That's not because nobody don't love you. No. That's not because you're not worthy. No, the Most High be protecting the Most High's prized possession. And you are the Most High's prized possession, sis. You are the Most High's prized possession, bro. I need you to never forget that. Your life was hard because you are meant to become exactly who you need.
Wants to blow it. Hey!
Elon Musk and Trump, and we don't know what all they have on it, and we don't know what all
Golden Child, what's
they
good?
have on it.
I didn't even see you text up. I seen this weirdo. Surge the Scourge. Running in here like a nerd. Too scared to text a word, so we put an emoji. I ain't gonna hold you, they can't hold me. What's going on with you? I was waiting to the end of the week anyway to do this. Figured let them run for a little bit. So, Surge, the Scourge. I was told last, the F up. Shut the F up. Sunday, on house. What you got going on? In Californian Femme Fatale. Yeah. Just like that reel I sent you. I'm no different. I really am. Except I'm black. I take the same approach. Who is this? I said, who is this person? thinks they can give me advice. Toss them out the motherfucking window. Back in my true heydays, cut their heads off. Toss them out the window, cut their heads off. Fast forward to civilized today, get a tall glass to shut the fuck up. I deadass, like that's all they were doing was putting the little emoji and, you know what I mean? I was like, I was waiting for them to say something to see where their mind was at, but they've shown me. Their mind's all over fucking laughing emojis. Now, I don't know what's funny. I ain't nobody told the joke. So what we laughing at? You know what? We ain't laughing. He laughing, they laughing, she, whoever the fuck they were. And I'll have the last laugh. Or rather, you lurk and don't talk than try to talk or fucking spam emojis, try to have some involvement. It's not gonna work. If I don't know you, I owe you that much. Nah, what was on your story? Really? Oh. Well, respectfully, you'd have to forgive and excuse me. I've only followed the story you tell me. That's what the dumbass that you said was from the 914 couldn't figure the fuck out. Let's face it, right? No disrespect, no funny shit, no foul. I've never followed you, like, or, you know what I mean? Oh, I noticed your post today. The fuck? You just turned over a whole new tree, forget the leaf, in the last year. And that's coming from the guy that, mind you, we could have been using Instagram all these fucking years. But we didn't. And that's what the douchebag couldn't wrap his mind around. What's going on, boss?
What's up, man?
Cool and pipe. Ta-da. What's going on? I just finished fucking re-insulating my tarp up here. Alright. Bing bang, bing bang, bing 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 bang bang bing. So I figured it was time for a fucking blunt and some coffee too. Vacuumed out here. You know that's the shit when you're vacuuming outside. It's different. Dope bar life. Move the game back up against the wall. Since no gamers are showing up. Yeah. I had everything ready for the, you know what I mean? The little shindig. And on top of it, on top of all of that, I realized that I could force one more blunt, probably. Then I gotta go to the dispensary. Then I gotta go on a blunt room. 60 more fares to go. By Wednesday. I got it. By Wednesday, 4 o'clock. So I got 2.5 days. And it seems like the more I try, the more they give me fares for money versus giving me fares. Like, you can get a bunch of fares, you know, or you can get some fares that pay really well, but it's not the, it's funny to say, it's not the money I'm after, even though it's the money I'm after. Whatever. So you on your way back in from Miami, you're having a wake and bake, an afternoon wake and bake, brunch. Badunch. Bud and brunch. And the wind will not leave me the fuck alone either. If I have to attach more fucking clothespins, like I've got clothespins holding those up, right? I got thumbtacks and clothespins holding those up. But all good, all good. I'm sorting my way through the mud with some fresh mud. But I've literally, for the last consecutive 5 days, been doing nothing but sleep and driving. Sleep and work. Just by the time I get up, when I get up, 2 hours thereafter, let's go. And I'm not coming back till fucking 5 in the goddamn morning. I come back for my little, you know, smoke break, charge the car, but then I go back out again. You know, some Lionel Richie shit all night long in this motherfucker. It was cool. I had the weirdest fucking fare in my history of driving thus far. I think she managed that. Two minutes into the ride, I hear, I have a question. And it's so similar to here. Like, you got a fucking question, ask your fucking stupid ass goddamn question. Don't ask me permission to ask a fucking question. You're gonna ask it anyway. Especially because it's the internet, right? Like, if someone says, hey, do you mind if I ask you a question? And I go, yeah, I do mind. Don't ask me any fucking questions. I don't know what it is you want to know, but nah. That never works. I have a question. And then there was this long, awkward silence. I'm thinking, you know, did they pass out? But you had a question. The fuck's the question? It's just like here. People ask that shit and sit there and wait around before they put up their question. Me, I would just come right out with the question, but that's me. Any old fucking way. Like, Waypoint. What, you two guys, like, what you got going on? All right, cough it the fuck up. What's going on? How is it that all this week y'all consecutively walk in the door at the same time? Tell me that. Forget about the goddamn question. Now I got a question. Answer that. Y'all hanging out on Discord together, and then yeah, hey man, terms on, let's go, because it's cool, it's whatever. You know what I mean? It's just odd. Yesterday, Waypoint came in talking directly to you. He ain't even say what up to her. What's going on, Sharon? Okay. Universal Energies wilding out. Stopping by to say hello to Tehran. And again, what's going on, Waypoint? Tubi, what's going on? Welcome back. All right. Early to rest, early to wake. Yeah, Tubi said he's gonna do a piece for the page. Out of respect. Told him, first time ever anyone's ever even suggested it, asked, or have moved to execute it. Promotions for me? And I've been here 12 years with these people. You think they ever shared my page once? Nah, they come in here to talk to each other. I'm just the conduit. Anyway, all humor intact. To add to the weirdness, I don't get it. And believe you me, I've been racking my brain about what would be a good way to reenact it. Like, it's just weird as fuck. Here we are in 2025. And an immigrant who can't speak the language can formulate a question as to whether or not. No, what did she say? I have a question. What's your question? Do all men, black men, have big fill in the blank? Now, mind you, this is 2025. We're talking about it. We're not talking about 1992. Lieutenant, what's going on? How you doing, man? And then imagine having to file this complaint. Why did you end the fair? Well, for being honest, like that was introductions. 2 minutes into the ride. Picked up from the club. A little Chavez soiree going on. You know, Chavez Promotions. I told him. Man, don't ask me harassing questions, or I will end the fit. I'm sorry. Yeah, that was some sorry shit. Now flip it. Flip it like Felipe. If you or I would have got into an Uber or a Lyft and it was a female passenger of certain culture, doesn't matter, and you ask, hey, did the curtains match the drapes? Would you not get kicked off the app? Is that not grounds for like sexual harassment? I'm just saying, my 7 years of doing this, nobody's gotten in a car and like that was their thing. Hey, I have a question. And then what the fuck, right? To someone that would ask this kind of question. What do you think? I go around measuring with my homies and shit. Hey man, what you dealing with? Nah, cause I've you know, I mean, I don't want to disclose the number. We can take some guesstimations here, but if we're gonna be specific about things, what you want to do, so that I know of what to gauge measurements wise from. Now I know y'all. See, it just makes it horrible. And I just want you to know that Maria started all this shit. Bitch can't speak the goddamn language, but she want to know. Yeah. Do all black men. What the fuck? I mean, what's the proper response? Respectfully, Maria, check on the internet. You know? I more so gave her a toe blast to shut the fuck up. I need this money and this fare right now. Stop talking. Don't say another word. Please. But you know, all in a day's work, all in a day's work. I tell you, I can't start soon enough. I can't wait to start soon enough making fucking pizzas, let me tell you. The people. I had to beat somebody up a couple months back. I ain't got fucking stupid senoritas asking, you know, questions that were posed in the fucking 90s or some shit, like. Oh, I know. And then the nerve, the gall. When we arrive at the location, got the nerve to tell me, right over here on the right. I swear to God, God knows I ain't lying. Y'all need to shut the fuck up with that shit. Everybody. Everybody. Listen. Fucking brainiacs. If I found your punk ass, if I found you right where you was supposed to be, trust me, your goddamn destination hasn't moved. It didn't go anywhere else. We gonna get there too. That should be irking the fuck out of me. I swear to God. Motherfuckers don't want to be taught. Don't want to talk. I don't want to talk actually. So we ain't gotta talk. But when we arrive, don't feel like you gotta tell me anything. There's a little indication of where you're supposed to be, where this ends. And I'm pulling up right there. Tell them on the fucking dime. And 10 out of 10, it's always your fucking door or wherever the hell you wanted to go. So, you know, the conversation can end with good night. Drive safe. Yeah. Like I was fucking Dale Earnhardting our way here or something. Can't tell you. Because I think you understand. So just know, if you're one of those people that don't talk to your fucking Uber or Lyft driver until the end of the fare to let them know that we're here, stop it. I'm pretty sure they know we're here too. That's applicative and respectful back in the days. You know, that's over. You may hate AI, but on this one, it's my friend. It's never wrong. The address given to where the fuck you're at is always on point, 100%. In addition to the address that you gave to where you want to go. So if you don't want to talk, cool. Don't talk. You know. Hello, good evening, name confirmation, and good night. That's cool. Anything else? Might be getting on somebody's nerves. Well, absolutely no fucks given. Because they ain't doing it here. It's not my problem. And here, per my lady, per explanation of my lady, they predominantly just got cabs. A little bit before Uber and Lyft. And Uber and Lyft just made it, you know, extra different. You know, it wasn't too long ago they were on horse and buggy around this bitch. It's old America up here. Florida, been there, done that. Probably never fucking going back. California was a moment. I wanted to. I got out there, took a look around, heard much. Fuck it. And would you say Texas? Never going back to Texas, ever. Been there too. And I imagine, truly, I have imagined that one day, of course, AI will phase it out. Everything everywhere will be driverless. But if I get phased out, so do you. They're gonna have to pull a move on all of us. Truck drivers, delivery drivers, drivers, the Uber, Lyft, Ninja, you name it. That might mean war. I don't know. Yeah. Come on, girl. Yeah. Giddy up. That's what they're used to. Come on, whisper. Yeah. Shit now. Jumping in the car with a fucking hardcore New Yorker isn't something they're accustomed to. Let's just say that. Let's just put that out there. What you mean? Ain't talking about howdy. I had the howdy doody alarm clock when I was a kid. I never knew that it was going to hold true significance within my life in the future. Huh? And for I don't even know for what reason. It was I guess my dad or my mom bought it for me. It wasn't my choice. I know that. Nothing I remember. I wasn't Buzz Lightyear or the Cowboy. I wasn't fans of them. I could have went for a Scooby-Doo alarm clock. You know what I mean? The old-fashioned cuckoo clock. That would have worked. I had Howdy Doody Andy or whatever the hell his name was. Now I see why. Because every day I'm up in all alarm with these motherfuckers. It's alright. It's not as bad as I make it seem, I'm not just the 100th black man to this entirety of state. The 100th. I think that if Colorado were just to take their black culture, black Americans, who couldn't even pack out the motherfucking goddamn Broncos Stadium, couldn't fill the Broncos Stadium, I think that would be a challenge to this state. So, stay tuned because, there's high probabilities I'll return with interesting interactions. Venting is fine. I serve pizza all day. The hillbillies that say I should be more like Papa John's. How's that even offensive? It doesn't even make sense. And I would imagine them saying some other things. Yeah. You got your own startup going. You need to be more like Papa John's. And do tell, what the fuck does that mean? Exactly, or kinda. Like, what does that mean? So they're not big on Domino's, I get it. Pizza Hut? Papa John's, okay. Break that down, though, like... Are you suggesting that I branch out? Turn this into a chain link kind of thing? Operation? Thanks. And who the fuck was Papa John's? Is Papa John's somebody from down south that made it in the pizza world? What's going on? Why are we backing Papa John's? Not that I've ever had anything against them anyway, but... Oh my God. They want more sugar in the sauce. Just say that. What kind of around the bend through the marsh? What? You need to be more like Papa John. What do you mean? I just like the sauce sweeter. Well, say that. Say that, Billy. Say that, all right? I ask for your fucking opinion. You tell me I need to be more like Papa John's. Ain't this some shit? I mean, I might agree with the hillbillies. Sweet is better. Of course he is. An asshole from Detroit. Who puts tons of sugar in the sauce? Cool. I'd say Pizza Hut does the same thing, just not as much. You get that Sicilian cut, that deep dish, sugared up. Those deep dishes, well, not even just the deep dish, actually. No, the fucking Sicilian cuts. But listen, put some chain links around the wheel and just drive out of the marsh. Before you start posting photos with banjos and shit. Dane asks you if you know how to work a banjo. Say your beats ain't much to talk about, but can you work a banjo? Can you do that? Yeah, I know they do. My fucking tattooist was one of them. One of my tattoos was one of them. I didn't know. They come in the store, you know, hey man, let me see your art. You know, I link them on IG and shit. What's going on, family?
What's good, brother?
Coolin', coolin'. I link him on IG, and I see him and the band, him and the crew members down by the river. He holding upright bass. Everybody else got a banjo. I said, okay, I see what's going on here. All right, all right. So I know. He down there jamming right now. Playing for the mosquitoes and shit right now. Well, that's good to know. That's good to know. That speaks to your character, Waypoint. That's why you might, you know, you're out there where you are. He said once the banjos break out, I'm gone. See dudes get the fine tuning and shit. I don't know, it's just something about it all. Yeah. What are you talking about? I'm the one that sent it to you. Yeah. See, that's what I said, and I wrote what? I said, this is what I envision is going on down by the river. You had told me 1, 2, 3, enough, more than a few times. You know, yeah, nah, you know, got a little operation going on down by the river. I said, down by the river? Down by the river. Pizza down by the river. All right. Shit, hey, whatever works. I mean, if you was selling the shit from under the bridge, you know, I don't know. But you said down by the river. I have yet to take a flight, see things for myself. But you know, I have quite the elaborate imagination. You know? It's not that hard to put things together. I said, okay, I think I see the client. And he said, North Carolina, we down there. We was always telling jokes about, you know, when putting it together. I said, okay. So I know what kind of shindigs is taking place on the weekend or any given day down by the river. Down there. Oh, yeah. Jimmy might just be tuning up his banjo. You know what I mean? Just in the mood to pluck a few out. You know? There was a field in the open. Let's see. I mean, like I said, over a month ago, I'm good. Literally got it from the mud. That's why I said there should be a decal on it somewhere. You know, small, out of the way, that says Swamp Thing. just my opinion. So 3, 2, 3, 2, 1, and somebody get the stomping. And I'll wait till you come out west or head back up north. I'll make no mistake. They got it going on here too. And they ain't got no ocean, but there's plenty of rivers in this bitch. Creeks and what have you. And I'm pretty sure, aside from the rafting and trail hiking and nature watching, I'm almost certain there's a bunch of people, mountaineers, gathered around the river bank. And ain't nobody doing no fishing. I'm just away from it all. One thing you know for sure, there's a lot of people, specific people, that ain't coming down to the river. Oh no. It's swamp for me. And I'm not swapping it out. It's swamp for me. I've already painted too many pictures. I'd have to do away with the entire masterpiece. No. It's you know what I mean? The hats, bad dentistry, let me get some rusted vegetable cans, some spit jars, banjos, couple rickety wooden chairs, and nothing too much, nothing too fancy. Oh, let us not forget our overalls. Maybe a little bit of barley, some wheat, or some hay, chew on. But if we're being fair, can we say that meth mouth originated in the swamp? I mean, them and out here, they've never been known for great dental. There's this. What you got going on there, partner? Don't try to knock mine out of my face. I'll kill you. But that's the depiction I got. So come on, Jamie. Get on in here. And he go around and dance, what I'm saying? Kick up some dust. Good times, good times. I could imagine. partying and shit. And one of the women try to pull you in. Like, come on. She know they've been giving you a hard time. Then there you are, kicking up some dust and do-si-do's your partner now. We lost one to the river. So I don't know why you're fighting it. Go on and get you a banjo. The old wise swamp dude at the function. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah, Maybelle. My sister Maybelle. She visited up north a few times. Mm. She took a liking to you. And I've taken a notice. Now you seem to be making out fair around here. What you say you let the family in? A romantic business proposal, if you would. You know, one of them shotgun weddings or whatever. Ah. Poor senor, I never thought I'd get married again. He was just talking about, nah, man, I ain't finna let them. Huh? Right. I like him. I likes him something awful. Well, maybe what has come over you? He ain't like the others. She writing about you in her diary and shit, and you. Oh man, boy, if you don't put foot to accelerator, I don't know, man. We need to get this show on the road, sir. She writing in her diary about how she'd like to be the main wolf in the parking lot, and y'all can have a den of cubs. Oh shit. He said, now look here, boy. We put the tires on that truck. In fact, that truck was here on this land. Oh no. He hightailing it up out of Jordan. Oh, listen, man. Now, I don't know if we gotta go back to the drawing board, but you know, we had a plan. You over here running, getting slices on all different levels along the Georgia banks and shit. Nah, man, I'm just selling pies along the Georgia Riviera. Hi, my name's April. I sure do enjoy your fixings. Huh? Spoken like Moses and them. My ninja said, "It shall be." All right. That's all I need to hear. No. We did. I'm in a far, far land away at this point from the scenario and the situation. She comes back from treasure hunting. It was a year ago. I was telling me, hey man, nah, hey, any day now. Listen, man. Matter of fact, I saw the pizza truck last night, but he was shut down. 3 o'clock. Not so bueno. But I guess, you know, he'd been collecting bread all night. I don't know. I passed through and I was like, oh shit, they go. But it wasn't the truck that I knew. I think they moved him out of there. I don't know what happened, buddy. My ninja had on the side of the truck, New York style pizzas. New York style slices. Translation, a whole lot. I'd rather see New York pizza made by New Yorkers than a guy from Chicago. Or our original thing we had, you know. What was it? Two Guys Pizza. No. Two Cities Pizza. It was something. I forget. There's only two pizza capitals in the world anyway. And that's New York and Chicago, which we both represent. Hoorah. I remember when you were locking in on that. I remember, about 12 different recipes. Running this over that one, checking this one. I did 30 pies off of this one, checking out with flavor. My ninja on some, you know what I mean? Some alchemy chemistry shit. Okay. Guaranteed. I bite of anything. I know it's good. Man's put in work. To which the people down by the fucking river are benefiting off of talking about you need to be more like Papa John's. Calling it, nah, that's out, bro. That's out. I'm sorry to let you know that business. If it was the 80s, okay, 90s, all right, 70s, hell yeah, 2000, still working. Throw another quarter century on that, negative. Hot dog sales are down. It's become sexual, perversely. It's called a glizzy. It's no longer a hot dog. And a glizzy, this entire generation, everybody now, it's just a whole, what is it? I don't know if it's the Nelson Mandela effect or whatever, but they have switched the definition of things for that as far as that goes. So, hot dogs, I'm selling them, preparing them, serving them, God forbid, enjoying one, it's taboo. Thou shalt not enjoy a glizzy out in the open. Oh no. Then you're a glizzy gobbler. And this is nothing I made up. These are the times. Long gone are the days of somebody's uncle walking through the aisles talking about get your fresh dogs here. No, the papaya saying, what was the famous hot dog spot? Damn, forgot the name of them now. The Mandela effect. They've been phased out completely mentally. I don't even remember the business that was. You might. And I think the same application might go for the shish kebabs. I don't know. You out in these streets just snacking on nuggets of beef. Nathan's. That's exactly who it was. 5 cents a dog. No, sir. We would open whenever we'd open, become the laughing stock of businesses, and be shutting there shortly after. Might get and then there's that. Hey, business might boom. You open up in the right neighborhood. People, place, and location. But do you really want to be serving glizzies, hot dogs, to them kind of folk? You know what I mean? Do you want to have a lounge area for them to hang back, No. I don't even see hot dogs at the grocery store no more. They're there, but I've phase them out. You don't even notice them. used to leave the clubs in Providence at closing time. There was a few New York systems on the way home in East Providence. It'd be a disaster for the next morning. It's like Al's beef sandwiches. They played themselves into obscurity by using cheaper and cheaper ingredients, the more money they made. That's kind of how trash that was. It even sounds funny, like Al's beef sandwiches. Like, I think I'm good on that. Pretty sure I'm good on that. I don't trust anybody named Al to begin with. Guys with names like Al normally have a scheme. I'll be willing to bet. The only people that eat there are tourists, right?
Very
Cool. Awesome.
quite ready.
Exactly.
Okay.
Thank you, though. See? Now, Al's beef sandwich. No. Chiba Hut. Yeah. I could work with that. Had it been Al's Hut, I don't think I would have. I don't know. I'm going to pass on that. No, but seriously, all jokes aside, no matter how it's got started or what's keeping it afloat, I'm glad the business is active. And again, just for disclaimer, in case any of the clients ever happen to see this, it's all for humor. Just 3 or 4 more veteran Americans having a laugh. You know? Just cancel the bitch. Nah, man, every word cancel me. algorithmic process. I saw something earlier that said someone that was talking about resetting your algorithm. And I'm like, nah, I don't care to. I mean, I stand on that. Yep. The only lives I've ever deleted were ones where nobody said nothing. I mean, I might have been here for an hour or more. Nobody said nothing. Nobody came along. Nothing to get here. You know what I mean? Nothing to gain here in any way. All right, delete. That's it. As far as anything I've ever said in response to anything y'all ever said or we've ever talked about or something I started in conversation, I've never been like, oh yeah, you know what? That just doesn't. I think I went a little too far. I'm gonna go ahead and delete this. Dope. Nah. I stand 10 toes and 10 fingers down on my keyboard. For everything I've ever said, from titles to start to finish. Used to go there all the time late nights. Go where? Where was I going? Oh, you say like I used to go there. That's a fact. Indifferent from then to now. It could be said I chilled out. It could also be said I kind of stopped giving a fuck too, though. From day one, before day one, I was always cool with conversation. We used to have the party chats before they ever gave us a camera. And then initially, when they first gave us cameras on the console before the PS4, on Xbox and PS3, people got weird. And you only had but so much space to be seen. I really didn't give a shit. I didn't use it. I didn't interact. I was like, whatever. Right. And me, same way. A little difference. Because I'm the one that starts the whole fucking point. I mean, if I don't, somebody else will. No competition. But I've been doing that, hitting go live. All right, let's go live. See what's up. Talk about current events. Talk about events that happened before Christ. I don't care. As long as it's within the confinements of conversation and, civil, I think we're going to be all right. That's my mind frame. and then and nowadays I have to reach out and tell people I'm like, hey, I'm going live. I don't know if you got the notification. I don't really feel like sitting there for an hour and you showing it up there afterwards while I'm just, going live. I'm live. All right. But I ain't got no time to be sending that out to, what are we, 1,400 people, 14 plus 100 people. No, it is what it is. A place for conversation. Again, I'm out here committing crimes against fucking humanity. I'm so wrong, but nobody can prove it. The other day, I don't know how it happened. All right. I've always known the music issue. They've never really ever pressed me on the matter. They do, to the point where it's like, yo, this can't be monetized. I'm like, okay, I'm not trying to monetize. I'm not trying to go out of my way to have monetized content. So whatever. And it's been that way for years. When people started worrying about music, I wasn't. Nah, we good. Yeah, they hit me with a little notification after, but it's not a strike against the account, none of that. Earlier this week, played some music, and I knew, because I figured it out after a certain amount of time, how long it takes before the notification pops up about the music. Yo, the other day, that shit popped up. I knew it was gonna pop up. Oh, okay, cool. And you normally have like another at least 15, 20 minutes after that before they take any action. I saw the notification hit the screen. I swear to God, by the time that I could have, read it, they took action. Copyrighted music has been detected in your life. You may be temporarily blocked. Boom, I was temporarily blocked. Like immediate. But it was because also I was saying at the same time simultaneously, yeah, I know y'all gonna trip over the music. I'm waiting for the notification. Up there it goes, yeah. But I timed it all right. I don't even really give a damn. Because I only intended to be here for an hour. And they cut it. That was crazy. Yet again, like my instinct had told me, they got people on the inside. They got somebody on the inside, See? I'm at an hour and a half now, right? I haven't played one bit of music. You know, put in a position where you can't say nothing, but they still shadow kick, all that shit, bro. Shit been going on since 2017 with me. All right, Waypoint. Stay safe, stay smart, stay up, sir. But in usual form, we've made it to the end of the week. Prepare to restart and recharge for the weirdness and weakness and strengths of next week. Yeah, I swapped out, or I shut down a lot because a lot was shut down. Really. But I was shutting down some other things beforehand. Due to the sneak activity. So, it's all been a proper process. You're right.
I want to address the fact that this guy came to America to give me bananas and watermelon with a note on it. It's unprofessional, and I feel like it's racist, and you just made this fight a little more personal. And this man brought a box of bananas and a watermelon, and I took it as racist, so I got something for you. I've been doing this bare knuckle shit outside the ring. So all that shit you talk about, I don't care. I'm gonna fuck you up Friday. I'm gonna fuck you up Friday. This is rude language, my brother.
Hit him downstairs to the body. That's where it's at. There it is. That's the biggest target. You see Keyshawn right there. Stand composed on the inside there. Getting loose. Not giving up his hands. Liver sits right there. Where he landed, right? And you see him dig that shot up. Perfect.
want to address the fact that this guy
Shit. God dang. That one. All right. Peace and blessings, man. Stay safe, stay smart, stay up. I got shit to do too, so I'll catch you all on the next one as well. I gotta stack up until that hour type shit. Hi, Goja. He said I only talk to like 5 people every day, and 3 of them are me. Yeah, that's right. You on a flight too. All right, cool. Peace.